Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 28 of the Creative Shooters podcast. The first podcast and the first video of 2021. How was everyone's New Year's?
Uh, it was almost like it was just like any other day in my entire life.
Yep, that's
I was
exactly
gonna
what it
say that,
was.
dude. I seen a picture where it was like me on 11:59, and it was like a straight face, and then midnight he's like had a smile on his face, and then 12:01 was back to just the plain
Yeah.
face.
Yeah, we ended up having our anniversary
We streamed.
stream, and then we also streamed on New Year's Eve. The anniversary stream went well. I don't know how the
Yep.
fuck I got through it, cause the video that came out that day, the Jeopardy video that finally came out, was fucking hell to edit. I was on fucking zero sleep, and then after that took like a 2 hour nap, and then went into a 12-hour stream. And it was a rough time, but we got through
No,
it.
it wasn't rough. It wasn't rough until we got to Warzone.
No, well, I wouldn't say it was rough then. I think it was
Well, yeah,
rough
the
when we
initial-
started playing GBs.
Yeah, Warzone helped for sure.
I think Warzone was just fun, but yeah, it was just like I'm getting fucking tired just because so much time had passed at that point.
Yeah, we legit played like 3 games, and it was like literally like that was like if you when I was going through the VOD, like bro, there was so much time passed, and we only played 3 games.
Yeah, it literally took us like an hour and a half to play 3 games, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
And then the stream yesterday were, well, I can't really say. Okay, yeah, I can't say yesterday. The 31st, and then we also obviously went into the first. I think we were streaming till like what 4 a.m. or some shit.
Yeah, it was like a 6-hour, 7-hour stream.
We Jared finally hit a quad feed. He hit it in 2020, 5 minutes before it flipped over.
good.
If you want to know how I reacted to the new year coming in, it was literally Jared hit a quad feed. We ended the game, and it was like 5 minutes past, and I was like, "Oh hey, it's 2021 now." That's it. No reaction to it whatsoever. I was just so hype about Jared hitting a fucking quad feed. That's all I cared about. We started the Conan Exiles grind that we talked about in the last episode. It's been a good few days for us.
Yeah.
I guess there's a few things I had in mind to talk about. I'm always the one to come in with the topics. It's my job, so I hold myself accountable to that. I just wanted to see what you guys had for if you've even put any sort of thought into it, any sort of personal goals for the year, because that's what everyone always talks about.
Not really.
Either of you.
I want
mean,
to
I
get a
don't really
quad
have,
feed
like-
in World War II.
Okay, yeah, that's actually a good one, bro.
I don't really have like set goals. Was the things I want to happen or a guaranteed to happen. So like I don't want to like if I just set a goal, it's gonna be like, oh wow, I did it, even though I knew I was gonna do it. you know,
Yeah,
like it's not gonna be a challenging thing, but
It's not like
I
a
mean-
Loot Lake challenge.
yeah,
dude.
where you can only loot at Loot Lake,
Exactly.
You guys don't even relate. I put a few things down. This was a few weeks ago. I wrote a bunch of stuff down for this channel specifically to try to hit. Obviously certain like subscriber and view goals, which is just like literally by chance. Those are things that you want to happen, but it may not happen. And then obviously I have like a few different video goals and stuff. I want to like drastically improve the editing on all videos if possible. And then I don't think I talked about it on a podcast, but I want to definitely have over 150 new videos on the channel this year, which is very possible because we already do 2 a week, so that's 100. We just would have to add in a third.
Yeah.
And 52 weeks that, you can miss a few weeks if you really need to, but I would like it to be, an average of 3 videos a week, because how many videos did we have? We had 55, and we started on June 29th, and it was literally, I believe our first 8 videos were all podcasts, so it was 8 weeks of one video, and then Throwback Thursday started, and I think the first actual video that wasn't either of those came out. It was the Cold War Alpha video. I think it came out was that September, I think? I can look,
Yeah.
actually.
I'm pretty sure.
But yeah, I definitely want to try to, yeah, September 22nd. Just try to push out more videos, obviously. And then, at least for me, I know for a fact, Jared, I'm pretty sure this year, most likely you will, but I'd like to start personal channels as well. And I wanted to get anywhere from 50 to 100 personal channel videos, which I think can be possible. I just have to, commit to editing shit. And then also, well, we also, it won't just be me editing Courageous Shooters videos, at least going into the year. So we'll kind of half and half it, and then obviously both work on our own channels. Hopefully Shaffer can finally get a fucking Elgato, and then that dude. I'm actually like I constantly say it, but I want to see what Shaffer's gonna do, because I've told him what he should do, and that's what he's going to do. But
bang, bro.
yes,
it could bang.
Like that is something that I would enjoy watching. It didn't even matter if it was Shaffer or not.
Yeah.
But so he'll obviously, hopefully get his going. But mine will. I'm planning on my first video coming out this month. It shouldn't be too hard, because I know exactly what I'm doing. It's just a matter of recording it, which I wanted to record it this week, actually. But that's mainly like goals. Oh, okay. I have this one other one. So on the, I don't think it was the anniversary. I think it was last night, or no, it was the anniversary stream. On the anniversary stream, so 1 year of us streaming, we hit 500 total streaming hours. I want this year.
Bro,
I want 1,000.
Absolutely annihilate that.
Yes, I want 1,000. So
I could literally crush that.
And that 1,000 starts from yesterday's stream. So we have 7 hours or something already. So I want 1,000, which is very possible because we had 6 months where it was almost nothing. So, and depending on like games that we're playing, we can have longer streams. Because even though that 12-hour stream, at certain times it felt like it was flying. And that, bro, the stream last night was ridiculously fast.
That shit felt like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
No bullshit.
So it all just depends on what we're doing. That makes it, just keeps us going with it. So definitely want to try to hit 1,000 streaming hours, which I think is pretty possible. We also this was months ago, but we hit 100 followers on Twitch, and I want to hit I don't want 100 in 1 year again. I want more than that. Hopefully.
Oh yeah.
What do we have right now? Like 15, something like that.
113, 114. It's
somewhere around there.
It's changed.
Yeah.
I mean, I can look real quick. It's not anything crazy, obviously, but.
Yeah, but that anniversary stream really.
We got 20 followers. For some reason, we just have massive World War II clout, and it makes no sense.
I don't.
Yeah.
When we play World War II, it's just everyone is on us, bro. It's wild.
It's not bad too, because that's actually like a fun game. So.
Oh yeah, I fucking love that game so much.
Yeah.
But hopefully, Conan Exiles, we can kind of get a little bit of ground made up in that, since obviously we have, for some reason, like you said, we have all the fucking clout on World War II. So if we can start climbing up on Conan Exiles, obviously we're on consoles, so it might be a little different, because I feel like with that the PC version would be a little bit more popular with people, but
Yeah, it's
you know, it
literally
all
the game
depends.
look better.
Oh yeah.
Like on console, the bushes look like trash. Like
I mean, that's why you just fucking rip them apart and just don't leave any bushes in sight.
the bushes and trees look so bad. I mean, even the animals look like obviously from far away, it's like yeah, that's a bear, and you can't really
Mhm.
tell. But once you get close to him, you're like, dude, I am literally fighting a black ball right now.
It also definitely has a lot to do with like lighting at certain times of the day,
Yeah,
which I still don't understand. When we were streaming last night, there were so many times where it was literally pitch fucking black on my screen. Like, it is no moon out whatsoever, no stars. Like, light is gone, and then Jared's is fucking daytime. Like, we're in the middle of a fight.
each other like
Yeah, we're in the middle of a fight, and this dude Jared is trying to beat some person's ass, and I'm sitting here trying to craft a torch because I can't fucking see anything. It was ridiculous. Uh, but yeah, that's mainly at least my goals for the year. Uh,
I don't know. I would
hopefully,
just have to think about it. Like I
yeah.
can, yeah, easily come up with goals, but I think most of them
Um,
would be personal goals.
yeah. Also obviously want the 7-man podcast to happen eventually. We might have to try to organize that to happen for the
Right.
the 1 year podcast.
Podcast anniversary, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
definitely.
I think that would be a good one to do. Um, Other than that, I don't have much. Cause the fucking like view and sub goals, stuff like that is just, like I said, it's just all chance. So there's no reason to even fucking say anything
Yeah.
about it. But yeah, just trying to improve upon what we have already, which at least in terms of streaming, we said this even on the last podcast, like the quality jump from the start to now is ridiculous, and then it's gonna jump even more soon. So
Yeah.
that'll also
Yeah.
transfer over to videos as well. Other than that, I don't think I have anything else to say about the that that whole thing. So we can move on. I forget what the fuck the other thing I was gonna talk about was. I had 3 things in my mind. That was one. Um,
And as of about 20 minutes ago, college football ended. So
oh, okay. Okay. Now I know the third thing I was gonna talk about. But yeah, we'll talk about that. We'll throw in the sports section that we usually always talk about. College football playoff. Fucking Alabama obviously won. Jayden's prediction is holding strong that Alabama's gonna win. Mine is not, because Clemson got fucking hosed. But I mean, I said in that podcast that it's gonna be Alabama or Clemson. I just believed in Clemson a little bit more. Ohio State had a really good game, but I don't know if that's gonna happen against Alabama. I don't think that much.
Clemson looked really bad.
Yeah.
Watching that game, their defense,
play bad personally, but
yeah, their
like
defense was not. I'm
something
what
dog.
I'm what I mean is, like, they weren't even ready. Like, Ohio State was snapping the ball, and these dudes, the front seven for Clemson, didn't know what they were doing. They
Yeah.
weren't lined up. It was just straight confusion. And then at that point, when Clemson got the ball back, Lawrence wasn't playing like himself. Ohio State got a lot of pressure, and
Well,
the
yeah, I
rest.
saw a whole bunch of clips, and Clemson's offensive line was getting fucking manhandled, bro. It
Yeah,
was actually ridiculous. So, when Trevor Lawrence is given that, he did the best he could with it.
yeah.
But he's still gonna go first overall. I fucking hope. I swear
It
to
doesn't
God,
do
if
it.
the
Literally
It
doesn't
doesn't
matter.
matter. He's going first. Yeah.
if the Jaguars fuck that up, bro.
Yeah. If you pick anybody else, you're absolutely smoking something. Like,
Yeah. So
But
do we all agree that we think Alabama's gonna win?
oh yeah,
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Alabama
That's
just. I said it from. I was thinking about it mid during the college football season. I was just like, bro, I just think Alabama is just light years ahead of everybody else.
yeah.
Their offense is really good. Mac Jones is playing out of his mind. Their defense is insane, bro. They got that. I don't know what that dude's the corner's name is, but that his number is 2. I don't remember his name, but literally like the best corner in college football.
Yeah.
Like the defense is, it's just that team is just so good all the way around.
Yeah, it'll be tough for Ohio State to even attempt
If
to
if
do
Ohio
anything.
if Ohio State thinks they're gonna get 30 in the national championship game, they're smoking.
Yeah.
Fields is gonna have to pull a fucking crazy ass game,
Yeah.
which he could do. I'm not doubting him, but
I'll doubt an Ohio State quarterback all day. I don't give a fuck.
oh god.
Last night I was talking to Jared. I saw some stat. I know it probably changed today because the Mavericks played, but this was just a ridiculous stat to me. Moving over to the NBA, JaVale McGee has or had more 3-pointers made on the season than Luka. I don't know if you knew that, Mark, but
That's literally
the
insane.
most ridiculous stat
Like-
I think I've ever. Fucking JaVale, bro. That dude can barely make a layup. And he's out there making more threes than Luka. Tragic Bronson alert!
Dude, I miss that so much, bro.
But yeah, he had 3 made threes and Luka had 2. I don't know if it changed. I haven't looked at the stats, but Luka was shooting 9.5% from 3 on the season.
That is terrible. Like literally.
I don't know what it is with this season, but there's some players just playing like horse shit, bro.
Bro,
Like, it was
I
bad.
said this yesterday. I don't think Luka will ever win MVP a single time in his career.
I feel like
Like,
he has to win it at least once, but it doesn't seem like it's gonna happen this season.
Yeah, like people were predicting.
Yeah.
I do think he will win. I think he's just too talented not to win at least one.
but like, dude, Giannis is 24, bro.
Yeah,
That's true.
voter
too.
fatigue is gonna catch up to him. No one's gonna want to
Yeah,
fucking
that's
vote
true.
for him anymore. It's the same shit that fucking happened to LeBron. That's why no one fucking. That's why LeBron doesn't fucking win it anymore.
Like Kevin Durant is only 35, bro.
Just only.
Is he
Yeah, but,
35?
He's 30 something, bro.
I don't think he's
No, I'm
35.
kidding.
I think he's.
He's got to be like 30, like 2 or 33.
I think he's a year younger than Steph. So I think he's 31 or 32.
Yeah, he's definitely not 35, but
So wait till JaVale McGee
he's
wins the
32.
MVP.
He's 32.
yeah.
So
But yeah, like Kevin Durant will be the best player in the NBA for whenever LeBron retires until the moment Kevin Durant retires.
that's if
Kevin Durant
fucking LeBron retires.
Yeah, I mean LeBron's gonna play with Bronny, of course.
Yeah. He's just waiting. What is it going to be? 2 more years, and then Bronny can come into the league. There's a 3.
Now he's a senior, I think. Right?
I don't think he's. I don't think he.
I have
look
no
it up
idea.
now.
I literally don't pay attention to
I
Bronny, so
gotta
I
look it
wouldn't know.
up. Bronny James.
Bronny.
He's 16, so he has to.
Like a sophomore or a junior.
Why are fucking none of them are saying what grade he is in?
It's probably gonna be class of something.
High school career. I think he's a sophomore. It's not. It's okay. 2023. Class of
So
2023.
sophomore.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
I mean,
he is
he's
a sophomore.
So
So he has 3 years, and then he can join the league.
You already know LeBron's playing until then, so.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
And LeBron's probably still going to be the best player in the league in 3 years. So
And LeBron is literally in like
Bro,
he's still in such good like condition, dude. Like that dude is still fucking beastly, bro.
so he has to play 3 more years. He would be 39 at that point. He would be 37, 38, 39, and then he would be turning 40 in the season that he would be able to play with Bronny.
bro, he's playing
He would,
100%.
he
100.
would be 40, bro.
There's no chance he retires. The only way
Yeah.
he would ever have to retire is some nasty ass injury.
Yeah.
Like,
He's not going to retire, but it's just a matter of if at that point he has just like
I
obviously
don't care.
obviously he would be that he would still be capable, but it's a matter of if he wants to even put in as much effort as he is now. Like maybe he just wants to chill and just like chill in the corner, chuck up some threes every game, and that's just it.
Yeah,
like,
you don't give a fuck anymore.
I mean, a challenge for LeBron would be like, is LeBron, would he be able to accept the fact that he is the 5th best player in the NBA? Like, that's literally what it would be.
Even if the dude was fucking in the regular season playing like 10 minutes a game and just fucking chilling, people would still accept that he's the best player in the NBA. Like,
yeah,
they just wouldn't care.
The playoffs roll around and he plays, and all of a sudden he's averaging 40, 15, and 10.
Yeah.
At that point, it wouldn't even matter.
triple-double.
Dude's literally one of the best players we've ever seen on the court. So yeah, it doesn't even matter really. So
we can talk about this real quick because me and Jared were talking about this last night. Mark, we didn't get to talk to you about it. What would you say in terms if it's based completely off of influence on the game of basketball? What is the Mount Rushmore?
So like who has like either changed basketball the most or is the most important of all time?
Yeah, most influential player.
Yeah.
Give me your top 4.
This is a good question because there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
I'd say I feel like Jordan got to be on there. Curry got to be on there.
Facts.
I feel like I want to put Kobe on here because for one reason, and if you're shooting a paper ball in a trash can,
Okay.
What is he yelling? You're yelling, Kobe.
I know. I didn't even think about that last night. Just for that, I'd put him over fucking MJ. He can't do that.
I mean, what do people do? That nobody goes up for a dunk and goes, Michael Jordan.
Yeah. The only time you're saying that is when you're palming a bald dude's head. Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan. And then I don't know who my 4th would be, because I want to put like a a big man on there, but I don't know who'd be the most influential big man.
It's really only between 2.
Yeah, but the one is like me and Jared have 2 players that are like 100% locks. Like they cannot be left off.
You know what?
Of it.
I'll put Wilt on there.
There you go.
Because of the 100-point game, the insane stat, I'll put Wilt on there.
He's 100% the most influential player. Like 90% of the rules and records would not be there without Wilt Chamberlain. Like the amount of rules that the NBA had to change because of Wilt Chamberlain is
literally insane.
Like the 2 that were locks were Wilt and Steph. Those 2 have definitely changed
locks
more than anybody.
Yeah. I kind of want to put like, I don't know. I was thinking about Bill Russell because he got so many damn rings, but I was like, compared to Wilt, I just don't think he's as influential. You know?
Yeah, no. Wilt's just so influential, just based off of him literally creating rules. Like I remember there's some conversation he had with Michael Jordan,
I was
and
literally
he
just about to say this. I was
yeah
gonna
he
ask.
of them like arguing who's the GOAT, because at that point like that was the argument, is it Wilt
It was
or fucking
it was the year 1996 at the All
yeah,
Star game.
and he basically said to Jordan that they changed the rules to make it easier for MJ, but they changed the rules to make it harder for Wilt. And that's that is what they did. So
But they quite literally had to. Like
yeah, yeah, you can't have someone fucking averaging 54 points a game. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's
He is
insane.
a fucking legend though.
Oh yeah.
you can't have somebody 7-1 with a vertical like that and tell them that they can sit in the paint as long as they want.
Yeah, or they
Like,
can fucking goaltend any shot. Like,
That's literally insane.
oh my lord. And then also him like getting his own rebound off a fucking free throw and dunking it, like intentionally missing the free throw so he can dunk it and get another point off of it.
Oh, gee.
Uh,
Who'd you have on yours, Logan?
I personally like. I think the other two, other than Wilt and Steph, can be interchangeable between like 4 or 5 people. But I said Wilt, Steph, MJ, LeBron. But I feel like you could. The reason that I put LeBron is because he's like kind of one of the people that created like a do it all forward that just pass
Literally
first.
can play. Yeah.
Just can play fucking any position,
do
just does
anything.
anything. But you could also put like Magic in that spot because he's just like the oversized point guard.
True.
So I think that's
Like the
also
same thing.
a pretty good option. I just feel like you have to go with MJ. Like that kind of makes sense.
I mean,
Yeah.
Shaq could also very easily be on there too. Like,
Yeah.
dude, literally, teams were saying, "Let's just foul him because
Mhm.
because
Shaq.
it would be better to just sign some dude to a veteran minimum and check him into the game just to foul Shaq."
Bro, I'd do that shit, dude. I mean, do a minimum. I'd do that shit every day.
It's like, hey, you're checking in. You got Shaq. I'm like, bro, I'm this dude.
Bro, have it like you saying that about how just signing someone just so they can come in and foul Shaq just made me remember the time where Jayden was talking about how fucking if Corey Maggette had an archetype in 2K, it would be free throw specialist. That's just way too funny, bro. Like,
Oh my
that's
god.
all he's doing.
Who'd you have on yours, Jared? Because obviously you had
I
Curry and Wilt, I'm gonna assume.
had Wilt, Steph, LeBron, and I don't even know who I had.
You
Honestly,
talked about Shaq, but
but if I'm gonna come up with it right now, I'll just say Shaq's on it.
yeah, I think those are. It's just
Not really.
Will
I
and
don't really
Steph
know.
are always gonna be locks.
I don't know who's
Yeah.
more influential to the game of basketball than LeBron or Michael Jordan, but
Yeah,
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
because obviously
Michael
LeBron is like considered the modern day MJ, even though MJ fucking retired the year that LeBron came into the league. Like it's not.
Yeah.
It's not like
Doesn't
someone
really
from
make
fucking
sense.
from the '60s and then now LeBron. Like
Or I could just say LeBron isn't on it and Kobe is. That shit
Yeah.
Mark brought up is actually fucking big.
yeah,
man,
that was pretty good. That's the only reason I
I
would
don't
say
know
he's over MJ. But like MJ has the fucking shoes and everything that.
Choose the
So I don't know. And then
I
obviously he fucking
100% for me.
MJ obviously fucking made Kobe. So
yeah.
that's just so that would be another reason for Jordan to be on it. I guess we can finally move on to the third and final topic before we get to the hypothetical. The new Warzone meta. How are we feeling on it, boys?
Don't even get me started, bro. Don't even get me started.
So if the Moddies weren't the meta and it was actually an overkill meta, I don't think it's horrible.
Yeah.
But the fact that every single team in Warzone now gets a loadout and they just insta ghost class is not fun. And the fact that those pistols legit, like if you're close to somebody and you just shoot both of them at the same time and all your bullets hit,
Yeah.
which is pretty likely because they hit fire, is absolutely insane. You insta down. Like it's like snake shot level bad.
Yeah.
Is it the Magnums?
No, it's the Damatis.
The Moddies, okay. Yeah, because people were using that in multiplayer and it was really annoying.
Yeah, like if it was a Mac 10, it wouldn't have been that bad. But the meta is gonna get busted anyway because what Raven is gonna do is the DMR will get nerfed and the Type 63 will not. Type 63 will become the meta, and then we're gonna have to wait another month because the Type 63 and the Mac 10 are the meta.
Yeah, that's the thing. I feel like in Warzone, you have to have the meta as an AR and not a tac rifle because the tac rifles are just way too good at range. They don't have the fall off damage that ARs do, and that just makes like super long range engagements just absolutely insane.
I heard this on a swag stream. Actually, today I heard it. He was playing with people and they were talking about how trash the meta was. And this dude swag asked everybody that he was playing with. He was like, if you could go, he was like, what would your loadout be with all the guns in the game currently right now, but all pre-patch, no nerfs? What's your loadout? Like snake shots are busted, Bruin's busted, Growl's busted, SPR's busted. Like,
I mean, you'd probably have to
That's
go.
a tough one, bro.
Your primary would have to either be the DMR or the Bruin, to me.
Yeah, because the Bruin, I still remember when that shit was meta, bro. That thing
I hated
ripped,
playing Warzone
bro.
at that time, bro.
Yes,
I
exactly,
hated
same.
playing Warzone at
Because
that
that
time.
thing, dude, you literally stood no chance. It doesn't matter what gun you had at range, you're getting melted.
Yeah.
bro, the best loadout is 100% the DMR snake shots.
I was gonna say DMR R90 or some shit like that.
Bro, DMR snake shots would be the best loadout.
Yeah, I think I would say there's two choices for primaries and secondaries. I think DMR Bruin is good, and then Snake Shot R90.
Or you could literally just go with that one season's meta at one point. That was the Bruin foul.
Oh my!
Like,
I forgot about the foul. I did not play Warzone at that time. I fucking hated it, bro.
Dude,
It was
foul,
unbearable.
I didn't play during that season, but Swag was out there talking about how the foul was a one-shot headshot and shit. I was like,
bro, it's fucking horrible.
Like the people that they were playing with, they were like, bro, no way you would take the foul over the akimbo snake shots. He's like, bro, the snake shots you don't even gotta aim. And Swag was like, bro, all you gotta do is one tap a dude in the forehead and they die.
In the forehead.
Yeah, that's just ridiculous. But
the thing that is most annoying about the DMR is the fact that it's a better sniper than actual sniper rifles. You can literally two-tap a motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying. The fall off damage just isn't there like
it's
how
terrible.
it is with an AR.
Literally terrible.
The one thing that got brought up that was like one thing I would really enjoy using would be that SPR, bro. Like,
yeah,
that shit would actually be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now it's kind of dog water, but
yeah. The SPR is not it.
The car is better.
Yeah.
I don't use the DMR, and I don't think I will until by the time it gets patched. I just prefer using an AR. I just like the feel of it more. And I'm gonna have fun either way. But obviously, it still is pissing me off that I'm fucking just gliding in or some shit, and I'm just getting railed by DMRs, bro. And like you can hear it when you're coming up on a team, and you hear the fucking single fire shots, and it's just you're like, oh, yep, that's the
with
DMR.
With the silencer on that shit, dude.
Yeah, that's just it. Oh my god, it's bad.
Like I've never when I'm in the helicopter, I have never died that fast to a single weapon, bro.
Yeah.
Like I've died to kilos, Growls, Bruins. That thing out of a helicopter fucking shreds you, bro. I die in like 3 bullets and
Mhm.
I'm down out of the helicopter. I'm like, this is so bad. Like, I hate playing this shit.
Yeah. It's probably going to be
So
another month or so till they end up actually patching it, and then like Jared said, it's just going to go to the Type 63.
yeah,
Unless
Unless
it's
they
basically the same. It's basically the
if they
same
nerf
thing.
if they nerf the Type 63 at the same time,
Clutch.
then that should actually be kind of fire.
Yeah. Because I think
Maybe,
you could
dude, 'cause
run
it's the
you could
same
run a
thing.
lot of different weapons at that point.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Because even though it would probably still like just go straight back to the kilo, I think there's plenty of weapons at that point when the kilo's meta that you can still use and it's fine. But like the DMR meta is, if you're not using the DMR, it's gonna be hard for you to win a game.
Yeah.
Like that's how it is right now, and it's god awful. I absolutely hate it.
I don't even know how he won 2 games on the anniversary stream, dude.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
just telling this to Logan. I was like, the DMR meta's been good to me. I could tell you that.
Yeah. All right. Well, now we can move on to the greatest segment in podcast history, the Chuck Klosterman hypotheticals.
Chuck. Staple of the channel.
What was last week's? The one where I was dogging on Shaffer. Sorry, Shave.
Bro, when I seen that clip, dude, I was laughing my ass off, bro. That was so funny.
What was
Like,
last
so
week? again?
Schaefer, you wouldn't be very smart.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, that one's funny.
I was like, bro, you not do my dude like that.
Or we were talking about like you could like have like the perfect body or whatever, and be like, or whatever, like you could have whatever like
Yeah.
physical, like you could just never gain weight from eating, and be like, Shaver, that wouldn't matter because you're already 600 pounds.
All right. This one is called
God,
Prison
bro.
Culture. A totally innocent man is sent to prison for 25 years, all for a crime he did not commit. The DNA evidence that indisputably proves his innocence does not emerge until he has completed his full sentence. During those 25 years in prison, he kills 3 other inmates, sells drugs, is tangentially involved with the rape of another prisoner, mercilessly abuses a canine police dog, and steals food from other inmates on a regular basis. However, he was never caught doing any of these illegal acts. Upon his release from prison, he openly admits to doing all of these things. In fact, he brags about these activities to the media. Prison is a different culture, he explains. I did what I had to do to survive. You are head of the penal system. You have just learned of this man's wrongful imprisonment and about all the terrible things he did while in jail. Do you release him back into society, or do you attempt to change him, or do you attempt to charge him with the new crimes he claims to have committed during his prison stay?
If you got no proof, what can you do?
True.
Yeah, because even though he's admitting to it, you still need evidence.
I could say I just killed 3 people down the street, but it doesn't mean I did it.
Yeah.
Like even though he did do it, you can't prove that he actually did.
Mm.
Bro, all I'm gonna say is who got to that dude, bro. That dude
All I'm gonna say is that dude is an absolute behemoth in the prison, dog.
Yeah, apparently.
That
dude is a hoss out there in the
He's
cell,
fucking
dog.
Rambo.
What happened to that motherfucker? But bro, that dude was ready.
I think
dude was
that
running that shit.
I think this question is supposed to like kind of judge where your morality is at, and because obviously like it sucks that he was in prison for 25 years for something he didn't do, but then also if he did all this horrible shit, should he just go back into prison again? In my mind, if he wrongfully served 25 years, but he did that shit, they cancel out.
Put him back in.
No, I'm saying they cancel out.
So you're saying if he did go in for doing something that wasn't actually like his fault, is what you're saying?
Well, yeah, he didn't do anything. Like it was proven that he didn't commit the crime that gave him 25 years.
Oh, okay, yeah. Then I agree with you. I agree with you 100%.
So
I mean,
yeah,
I
and
wouldn't
then,
I wouldn't say they cancel each other out, but
yeah,
I would say like obviously he doesn't do those things if he wasn't wrongfully accused in the first
yes,
place.
yeah. If he didn't
So
go into
'Cause he was,
prison,
yeah.
he wouldn't be doing those things. So I
yeah,
feel like, he did those things,
and yeah,
but he
they're
also
all fucked
served
up.
25 years. So
They're all fucked up and they're all horrible. But if he never even was wrongfully accused, none of them would happen.
yeah, so I guess that's where our morals stand. He's free, my man. He did nothing wrong, bro. Oh my lord. All right, that's where
Prison culture.
we'll end this episode. That was a good episode. Talk about the goals. Hopefully we can continue that stuff. Obviously, this upcoming week, actually the day after this episode comes out, we'll have the December stream highlights. Hopefully we'll have it on Tuesday. If not, it'll be Wednesday for sure. And then that'll be the third video for the week. That'll be a great video, so you better fucking watch that shit. That'll be nice. And then hopefully we can continue the grind for the rest of the year. So
Yeah.
other than that, I don't think I have anything else to say. So we'll just hit the outro like usual. Everyone's socials are up on the screen. Mine is right here. Mark's is where? Right there. Jared.
Go.
Right there. There we go.
Let's go.
They're all on the screen. They're also all in the description, as well as everyone else in Courageous Shooters. All Courageous Shooters socials are linked below. At Courageous Shooters on Instagram. At Courageous Shooter on Twitter because they don't give us enough characters. At Courageous Shooters on TikTok. Twitch.tv/Courageous Shooters. You're watching this on the YouTube channel. We got fucking videos coming out all the time. Fucking watch them. Fucking subscribe. Fucking do all that shit. Who cares? Is there anything else I'm missing? CourageousShooters.com.
I mean, you just gotta
everything there.
subscribe. You gotta follow on all social medias. Gotta like all of them. Make sure you comment on all of them.
Like every single
Like
post.
simple stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, don't do
Post
all that.
noties.
It's kind of weird.
Other than that, nothing else to say. So thank you for watching this episode of the Courageous Shooters podcast.